Good afternoon, everyone. Today is day 10, believe it or not, of the 30-day YouTube video creation challenge between myself, Scott Peachy, and Greg Root, and anyone else out there in YouTube land that has decided to join us. As always, I will put the links to Scott and Greg's YouTube pages in the comments below. As you can see behind me, there is a bicycle sitting on a table. That is going to be the focus of today's video. Seeing as I am in training for Pelotonia 2016, again, link in the description below, I thought it'd be a good idea to show everyone out there who is interested in cycling what my training rig, at least my indoor training rig, looks like. So today's video is going to focus mainly on the orange and black trainer down there, but I'll also give you a quick overview of my bike setup as well. So the trainer that I have is by JetBlack Cycling, and I was lucky enough to pick it up on sale at my local bike shop for a really good deal. But even if it's not on sale, I would highly recommend taking a look at this brand. They make really well-made components. Everything has functioned flawlessly from the day that I bought it. But to give you a little bit of overview, it's your basic triangle stand, good support, 4 points of contact with the ground, high-strength steel or aluminum components, and it comes pre-assembled right out of the box. All you have to do is basically open it up, read a couple of little instruction manuals on how to not screw up your bike when you're putting it in the frame, crank the flywheel down, and you're good to go. Speaking of the flywheel, this is what it looks like. It's this big spinny thing over here. And what that does is provide additional resistance while you're pedaling beyond what you would normally get going through your gears. So to hook that up to the drivetrain, all you have to do is set the bike in the frame, and then you screw this set screw down until it makes contact with the wheel, and that's it. All you have to do is go pedal. Now this big fin looking thing over here is actually a heat dissipator. So the heat that builds up in the fluid, because this is a fluid trainer, needs to escape into the air. Otherwise the fluid will break down a lot sooner than it should, per the manufacturer's recommendation. So it has this built-in heat sink here to help dissipate some of that energy produced while you're cycling for miles and miles and hours, like I would like to get to at some point in the future. But as I said in the beginning, the setup for this is extremely simple. If your bike is already equipped with 2 actual hubs in the rear wheel, it's as simple as opening up this lever here, which I'm not going to do because the bike would actually fall out. But your bike just slides right in, you close the lever, and you're good to go. And then up here at the front, I have an additional support block. And no, normally I don't put my bike up on a table while I'm riding it. I just did that so it'd be a little bit easier for everyone to see. But I do have a support block, also from JetBlack, that helps bring the front wheel up into the same level as the rear wheel, so it feels like you're at least pedaling on level ground, or at least sitting on the bike on level ground. Depending on how much resistance you throw in, it could feel like you're pedaling up Mount Everest. But that's about it as far as my training setup goes, other than putting it on a rubber mat on the floor to not scuff up the floor, and also to provide a little bit of help with the vibrations. The bike itself is a Trek 1.5 Alpha. I think it was made back in 2012, maybe 2013. I'd have to go back and check my records exactly. I also have a terry cloth sweat catcher, again from JetBlack. If you can't tell, I like to buy things in bulk, especially when they come packaged at a discount. That just helps protect the paint job on your frame when you're on a long training session on the bike. I'm really looking forward to Pelotonia. I'm really having a lot of fun with this training setup, and yeah, I'm hoping to put in a lot more miles. I'm actually going to a training session tonight, like I do on most Wednesdays over at my local bike shop. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to reach out on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or Google+. You can find all of those contacts in my social media video from last week, which is also on my YouTube channel. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see everybody tomorrow.